Hey guys, I'm Marcus and this is Dice Gold Studios. Before we get started, if you like any of my content, please hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to keep up to date with any future content that I might be releasing on this channel. With all that out of the way, let's get started. So today on the channel, I've been sent the new Age of Sigmar Dominion box set by Games Workshop. Now this wasn't sent to me by Games Workshop. I've not received this early through any means. This is lent to me by Bristol Independent Gaming, so I can do an unboxing video on their behalf, and so everyone else can now see what's in the box from my perspective. So without further ado, let's get cracking. So this is the box. Pretty thick box, like thick with two C's. And let's crack it open. So straight away we were granted by the thing I really like seeing most in these boxes, which we didn't see in the Cursed City box, which I complained about in that video. Link in bio. Is you get this nice art piece, which if you could see the walls in this room, they are covered in these kind of art pieces. So we've got a depiction of the new Stormcast Eternals versus the new Swamp Goblins. And on the other side, just Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Now they only put these in there to keep stuff safe, but that's not really protecting anything, just the rest of the box. So now we are greeted by a massive, massive hoard of grey plastic. There we go, it's a bit better. So yeah, I've been quite looking forward to these, especially these spear guys. So I personally don't play Age of Sigmar. There we go. Hello. I don't play Age of Sigmar, unfortunately. I haven't got the time in my social life. But I would use these for things like D&D and roleplay games and stuff like that, which is pretty much what this channel is all about. This isn't a Games Workshop channel, but I do know my fair bit about this kind of stuff, so let's get in. So we have the Stormcast Eternals with their spears. These are all push fit minis, and they have some nice, cool, crisp details on them. I won't go into these too much because you've seen the really nice pictures already been put up on Games Workshop's community pages all over the place. There's plenty of other YouTubers who've already received this from Games Workshop and have had the opportunity to get these painted already. Unfortunately, that is not me. So what are these? These are the Hobgoblins. I'm quite interested in what's going on with these because Hobgoblins generally means might get Chaos Dwarves. That might push me into it. So we got a few sprues of those. So we got the Stormcast characters. Oh, are these the characters? No, these are the guards that go along with your main character. Names. All the names for this kind of stuff is going to be underneath all the plastic, unfortunately. Okay, so we have two of the actual characters. And yeah, just some of the detail on this is gorgeous, and I really do like the way they're doing the orcs now. I'm assuming it's going to have a bit of a mixed opinion on them. A lot of people like their big, hunched over burly orcs, but I quite like these more Tolkien style orcs. I might be wrong. People might hate them. But that's totally up to you. And this is... yeah, so more character bits. Got these the big guys, the hammers and the big shields, the new female character with her big wings. I would just love this sprue. If I could get anything from this, just this, and I'd be happy. I don't doubt that this is all going to become purchasable separately later on down the line. So we have a second art piece. Does it say the same on the back? It is the same on the back. So that's cool. So you get two. And then game pieces. Gorgeous. This is just so nice to look upon. It's such a lovely cover. So here we have the rulebook itself out of the cellophane. And that's just... I would love this as a nice poster piece to just, just go on my wall. But yeah, this is the new 3rd edition Age of Sigmar rulebook. It is... How many pages? How many pages? Give me the last page. 360-page rulebook. I'm not going to go through the rules in detail. I'm just going to thumb through this quite quickly. If you want to see the rules and things like that, there are plenty of other channels that have the rules on there. This is more of a miniature channel. So contents. But yeah, some of this artwork is just fantastic. So when people do get your hands on this, you'll be able to read through this. Not only will you learn the game, but if you read all the lore, you will be kept up to date with, or you'll be brought up to date with what's going on in the Mortal Realms. So yes, we got a nice picture of what you get in the box for the Stormcast. So far, most of this is all lore. Different realms of magic. That's cool. It's going on now about all the different armies throughout the game. And then we've got game rules, scenarios, bits and bobs, and Path to Glory roster sheet. This is the time of turmoil. This is the era of war. This is the age of Sigmar. Okay, so in that pack we had what looks like the instruction manual, the stat cards for everything that's in the box, which is very helpful. So if you want to go out and buy them separately. Instructions. It's an instruction manual. Okay, do they give you like a paint guide or anything like that? That'd be quite interesting to know. There you go. No doubtly someone will ask, because everyone likes to make their own bases, get them ready. So in the box we have 22 25 mil slot bases, 14 32 mil bases 22 40mm bases, one 65mm base, and one 105mm oval base. So there we go. So for everyone that was looking for that information, because I know people asked for that when I did the Cursed City box, you have it all right there. So there's no paint guide. I'm not massively surprised. They usually don't put that kind of thing in these books. And this is, I'm assuming this is a kind of scenario book, or this tells you a little bit about. I think this tells you a little bit about the setting of where Age of Sigmar is at the moment. Tell you about the bits that you've got in the box. So the new forged Stormcast Eternals, and a bit more about these new goblins, these new orcs. Kuza boys, Crow boys, orc name. Yeah, I quite like the way they've gone for this kind of this throwback to the old style of how shields used to look, like way back in the mid 80s, late 80s, early 90s, where they all had faces on. And it looks like with these, they've just got stretch squigs for faces. Yeah, I do quite like the look of these new orcs. I'd be hard pressed to decide on what I would want from this box if I was to get it myself. So that's the content of the new Age of Sigmar Dominion box by Games Workshop. As I said previously, this was sent to me by Bristol Independent Gaming on loan. I do have to give it back. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to keep it. Shucks. But because of this, they have also gifted me a promo code to give to you guys. So if you have watched this video and you've made it this far, you deserve this code. It gives you a 15% discount at checkout when pre-ordering the Dominion box set. So I will put that here, and I will also drop it in the description below. The other thing they've asked me to just mention, they are doing a mini tournament event style thing on the 18th of July, which is a Sunday. I believe it is a £10 entry, which goes towards the prizes for the end of it. And this is a mini free game tournament to help everyone learn the new rules for this edition of the game. So, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to watch any more of my stuff, please hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to keep informed of any future videos. And all I have left to say now, guys, is roll out.